Hi, I'm AJ. No, wait, not yet! Really? Just go with it? Fine, I will. Whatever. Welcome to Extraordinary Times. First story of the day. Throwback to the whole huge storm that hit New York and New Jersey and all that, Sandy as it was called. Some new information has come out about all of that. Mainly that is the price tag. Um, Absolutely massive. Combined between New York and New Jersey, they're saying it's $9.1 billion worth of damage. This is utterly ridiculous in its scale. There is no storm that I can think of that has gotten anywhere close to this, even with inflation and all of that, and in the amount of damage. Now, I don't think it's really because of how big the storm was, but simply because of where it hit. You know, a place that is completely unprepared for something like this and jam-packed full of, well, highly expensive living materials. So, yeah, really kind of bad news. Really don't know how we're going to cover this in the economy right now, but at least we do know everything all put together now, and we do have something to work towards. Now we're going to jump down to Florida, where Sandy probably should have hit, not because, Florida is full of stupid people, but it is, but because, that's where hurricanes usually hit. We have news of an entire gang that's been caught and jailed. This gang were really just a gang of thieves. What they would do is they would knock on a door. If nobody answered, they go into the back and break in and steal stuff. What really makes this gang unique, however, is that they were all girls, teenage girls, in fact, well, teenage to 20s, that kind of thing. So, and all of them were addicted to prescription pills, and that's why they were doing this, to feed their addictions. For me, this just shows exactly how bad this particular blight on society has gotten right now. Prescription pills have been pushed down our throats forever, and look at the results. We're getting addictions all over the place to the point where even gangs of girls are going out and stealing stuff just to feed it. So really, I think someone should take a look at this system and fix it. For our next bit of news, we're going to visit a part of the world we normally don't hear on Extraordinary Times. That is Antarctica, where life has been found, and possibly one of the most unhospitable places ever. What we're talking about here is a lake that has been trapped underneath the ice for at least 2,800 years. A long time, and even possibly longer. It could have just been that 2,800 was a little break, and then before that was millions of years. And it's full of salt, absolutely cold, negative 15 degrees Celsius. It's only liquid because of how much salt is in there. So it's ridiculously briny. And life has not only been found, but it's thriving. This is massive news for those who study life at all, because it shows that the boundaries are even further along than we thought. Basically, all you need is water, maybe some oxygen, a couple proteins, and you will have life. Which means we could have life on planets, on other planets, and even in our own solar system, like Europa, and moons and stuff like that. So, wow! And it's stuff like that that really makes me excited about everything NASA. So let's flip over to NASA for that real quick, where, well, another record is going to be set. Hasn't yet, will be. And that is a U.S. astronaut will be in space for about a year. We've never done anything like this before. There's been a couple Russian cosmonauts that have done this, but no United States citizen has been off of this planet for longer than a year. And, well, Scott Kelly and Russian cosmonaut Mikhail Kornienko, I don't speak Russian. What are you talking about? Anyway, they will be up for about a year studying, doing the scientific stuff, whatever. Awesome stuff. The only thing I can say is, why can't we just send them in one of our own space shuttles or something? Why did we have to shut it down so early? I mean, does nobody remember the speeches by John F. Kennedy? Oh, wait, we might actually not even remember them anymore. Most of us are too old. Ah, geez, I feel old. Either way, it's actually the last story is kind of connected to that. Over in Arizona, actually, where a woman by the name Pam Dwyer was going through a garage sale, yard sale, whatever you want to call it, different people call it different things, whatever, and saw a picture of a horse framed and was like, you know what? I'm getting a gut feeling about this. I'm going to buy it. She got it, opened it up, looked inside, and there was a hand-drawn portrait of the former president, John F. Kennedy. wow, not only that, she brought it to be appraised. It turns out it was, well, made by a classic forger who then, turned around his ways in prison and became a stained glass installer, and appraised at between 2,000, I think it's like $2,800 and $5,000. I wish I had this kind of luck. I mean, just absolutely amazing. I've been to so many garage sales and never got anything. But of course, then again, I was never really looking. Thanks again for watching Extraordinary Times. If you liked it, like, favorite, subscribe, wherever they put it on YouTube nowadays. It all seems to be shifting around. Share us with your friends, Facebook, Twitter, Google Plus if you really use it. I still haven't used that. Tell me, is that any good? Anyway, and always, be aware. I'm just going to restart that. Bye.